Greetings everyone and welcome back to Drill Core for what I believe is episode 3. Now, in the time between this one and the last episode, I have done a little bit of digging around. I've received a couple of comments, especially regarding my memories of certain things. I have checked out the demo footage and you absolutely could refine Swarmlet from factories. However, much like other mechanics, this is now locked behind various bits of research. We are up into Division 3 now. I've actually got a little bit of materials from experimenting with certain systems, just so I fully understood what advice I was being given in the comments, and I am now ready to jump back in. We've not made any actual meta progress other than the fact that the level has gone up a little bit, which means that we will be able to unlock the Guard Patrol protocol should we get enough meta currency in order to do so. This one, well, we might even be able to unlock the Factory Fusion module if we're very lucky. We are going to have to see about that. But with all of that said and done, we are going to jump into the game. Now, we have unlocked the core engineer Echofall. We face a dire situation on our homeworld. Our ancestors settled this planet without realizing the long-term consequences of its unstable magnetic field. This anomaly has begun to affect our navigation system and disrupt the migration patterns of the native wildlife, crucial to our ecosystem. We urgently need your expertise to recalibrate the planet's magnetic field, restoring harmony to our world and ensuring the safety of our flights. Magnetic field correction, this would be the total reward. However, we can still get the purple resource if we want to. This is a cavernous area. It's pretty much the same depth as before. However, we are going to need to set up our qualifications a little bit differently. We have not got access down here. We need to have completed a combined total of 2 in order to do that, and that one is actually going to require frost anyway. So I guess we're just going to activate both of these with me as well. As for the preset of the platform, there are further upgrades that we can do here. These are the traits that we begin the level with, the things that we can immediately deploy, but we can further unlock start technologies, the core itself, and various bonuses down here. Now, this is going to be another place that we can sink our meta progression currency into, and it looks like a little bit of a smaller tech tree, but definitely much more expensive. So we're going to be progressing through here a lot slower, I suspect. Either way, it's time for us to now make Planetfall and, hopefully save the planet. Possibly not. Maybe get eaten by bugs. You know, roll the dice, I guess. And I'm not going to skip this. This gives me an opportunity to have a good sip of tea. Or a gulp. Alright, okay. We are on the planet's surface and immediately going to dig down. 2 miners, a moth, a carrier, and a guard along with. Now, what else has changed? Not actually that much else, realistically speaking. Oh man, I'm going to miss having the radar. Very well, let's get down here and see what there is to see. We can press Q, and I will press Q just to double speed things for us. There we go. Ooh, a new technology straight away. I greatly approve of that. We're going to start digging out on this level. Maybe we'll go a little bit lower, in fact. Yeah, double lower over here. Double lower, my lord. Rocket launcher. Active nighttime ability allows you to launch rockets. Each building of this type further increases the damage, or a rocket turret. I greatly approve of the rocket turret. Very much so. Going to continue doing exploratory mining, though, now that we're down here. Unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to do. Though that being said, what I would very much like to do is throw down a factory. And I am tempted to throw down another one straight away. But I think this time, the second building we're going to go with is going to be the ability for us to get more peeps. I would like at least another 2 miners and another carrier besides. That should put us in good stead to advance. So we definitely need to get through there. There we go. Now, I did manage to experiment with some of these blocks just to work out. These are definitely what's creating the bugs. I mean, there's not too much confusion on that one. But this is a heavy block and can simply collapse, which is a very interesting one. We are going to have to be very cautious of that moving forward. I'm going to try and get as much mined down here as I can, but that is going to be it for us. Right, it is night time. We are going to have enemies coming down, and so I am inclined right now. Now, interesting thing. One of our rocket turrets, one of the turrets here is going to be free. I am inclined presently to go for a regular turret, a regular cannon turret. Maybe 2 cannon turrets or rocket turrets as well. They've got about the same range. I think we're going to have gun 311 over there. There we go. I think having the machine guns makes more sense further up. Oh, I should have been activating that much more frequently. In fact, we just lack the swarmlet to be able to get that on the go. But that's fine. I actually wanted more carriers and more miners anyway. Let's slow things down for a little bit in here. Now, the machine guns are nicer here because they fire so much more frequently. But for the time being, I'm okay with it as it is. We might take a little bit of early damage, but right now I very much want to try and use my free turrets more cautiously. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you get refunds on the free turrets. You will get refunds for the regular turrets, but the free turrets, not so. So I want to be very careful about how we deploy those. Right, let's grab an extra miner. There we go. That's going to leave us still with only a single guard doing stuff down here, which maybe could be a little bit of a concern. We'll have to have a think. Let's get another factory going. I think having 3 factories is definitely the way we're going to go again. But getting a research facility up and running early would be very nice. A rocket watchtower periodically shoots rockets during the night. Maybe. Or a bar. Should we go for a bar? I think we might, in fact. This will periodically boost 2 random workers. Each building of this type works separately. So maybe we could have 2 bars on the ground floor. Kind of tempted. Not going to lie. Very tempted, in fact. I would very much like this to be a laboratory, though. And then maybe we could just have 2 bars down there. And we can give our peeps a little bit of happy hour before they have to get down here on their shift. Let's speed things up, though. And continue to expand out where we can. Laser watchtower. Yes, absolutely want this. Let's go ahead and lock that in. There we go. I'll grab a little bit more ore as well. Okay, much more to continue exploring. We'll dig this out so that I don't have to worry about it falling on anyone's head later on, which obviously very much don't want to happen. We'll continue exploring down here. This is a very linear path so far. It's very interesting, actually, that it's given us such a linear area to navigate through. We definitely need to dig through there. There we go. And also there as well. Okay, we're hitting the ground down here. Nothing too much or too exciting for us. Let's grab these ones as well. See where the route down. There we go. Want to take care of you as quickly as we're able. And I think at this point we now need to get everyone back. This is actually going to be a little bit worrying. I'm not entirely sure they're going to get back in time. This might be bad. I would like... Sure, rocket turret can go down here. Let's pop you into position. There we go. And let's hope that you can make it, please. Come on. And... Oh, no. One of them got taken. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine for them. It's fine for us. Very fine for us. But for them, much less so. I'm loving that rocket turret. I'm really, really liking it. He's doing a fantastic job. There we go. Well done. Indeed. Another opportunity to mine for profit. Well said, you. We're going to want to... Yeah, we're back up to our 4 miners. At this point, getting the mining upgrade seems like a reasonably important one. And you know what? I think I would kind of like these to be brought up as a priority right now. I would also like you to dig... maybe digging straight up is not a wise idea. You're about to die. No, you're not. I had great faith in you. There we go. Let's continue to dig up, exploring more of this area, making sure there's nothing else we need to really worry about. And it doesn't look like there is. Overall, this is looking fairly solid right now. But now we can start digging up on this side, though. I would be quite amused if that little block there actually leads to more stuff down below. Do we have anyone we particularly need to worry about here? We definitely have something going on over there. I'm going to have to be much less aggressive with pushing our luck with the nighttime at this point, because it is going to take so much more time to get them back. I'm going to say go back now. Get back. Oh no. Are you going to make it? You going to make it? No, I lost another two. I was trying to be good this time. I was genuinely trying. Oh, well. Right, let's get research there. And you know what? Maybe I should go for the jetpack upgrade as the first thing. This little area has been particularly nasty. Right, I'm going to put high priorities on the big uns there. Have the cannons attack them as soon as they're able to. Rockets too. Please take them down as a high priority target. There we go. That's fine. That should hop in a moment. There we go. Not terrible. Okay. Well done, everyone. Let's get back to work. That was a bit of a shame, to be sure. Ooh, the turret expander. Active nighttime ability, worker booster, and minigun turret. Of all of these, I like the minigun turret probably the most. Especially with the ability to focus fire. Yeah, we'll pick that one up, I think. Alright, let's get everyone back down here for now. And we are definitely going to want to, honestly, get more people. Quite desperately. At this point, I've got enough miners. I'm actually hurting more for the carriers, but let's get the miners back out again. Let's see what we can do. Continue to burrow through wherever you're able to. Don't know where the bugs are going to be. Ooh, an oscillator. Active daytime ability allows you to lower the defense of blocks in a radius, speeding up the process of destroying them. I mean, that's okay, but I don't really think either of these are that useful. I'm going to re-roll that. Turret booster, active nighttime ability allows you to make turrets temporarily shoot a lot faster, or a shotgun turret, or a machine gun turret catalyzer. I think the shotgun turret is the one that we're going to go for there. Let's take you out, please, and thank you. Ooh, we're going to have to take you down as well. Thank you very much indeed. Got a little bit more points to spend. As much as I want the bar, and I do, I'm thinking I just need to get another barracks, frankly. I'm not entirely certain on that one. I can still invest over here, though. Maybe shotgun turrets on either side wouldn't be a terrible idea. Machine gun turrets would also be quite useful. But realistically, right now, the biggest problem I have is just how long it takes to get my units around here. More carriers would definitely make this process easier for us, ultimately. Let's just go straight up there. Have we got enough back? We do. As much as I would like 2 bars on this floor, I just flat out need more miners. Oh, my lord, you're going to be an issue, aren't you? Yes, you are. Can you finish them off? Thank you. Hopefully we can get through here. Laser turret, exploder, active nighttime ability. Laser turret, definitely, of all of those. Right, going to have to pull you back now. Go, go, go. Get out of here. And then we will get a little bit more digging done on pretty much everything on this side on the morrow. Right, now, we haven't got enough cash to get much going on, so we're just going to get an extra carrier there. There we go. Would like my turrets to go for you, if possible. Please and thank you. There we go. And that is indeed gone. Do we need focus fire too much? Not really right now, I would say we're okay. Let's see if my cannons can take you out. There we go. Would like that removed. We are taking a lot of damage here, not having the machine gun turrets, I will be honest. Maybe a couple of extra extra guards would help out here, and that may be something we should look into. We will see. Alright, definitely speed things up down there, though. We could probably still have the bar over on this side. It isn't too costly, and it would definitely help out. At this point, though, it's literally just getting in the ores at this stage. Not too concerned about the rest of it. There we go. The carrier's doing a grand old job. Let's get another one on the go, should we? Should we not? An extra guard would be nice, but the carriers are really what is going to get us through and moving down this level. Where is the last bit of ore, then? I'm not seeing that. We don't have enough ore to go any further. Is it even possible to be completely locked down? No, there must be enough ore down there. Must be enough ore. Just hasn't been picked up, clearly. That's what the issue is. But while we're on the job, I can definitely make things a little bit easier for my units. But at this point, we can probably have a look at this. Shoots a laser at enemies in a huge radius. If the target has less than half the HP, the laser deals triple damage to it. Having these lower down also makes sense, actually. So I think we're going to go with that. And I'm just going to pop down the bar. There we are. Get that on the go for you. We've got the last little bit right down here in the corners. Am I going to be able to get enough of this? I'm going to say everyone needs to get back. We're going to be here for one more night. Ooh, that's a bit rough, honestly. This was just a very unfortunate route for us here, to be fair. Laser doing a good job. Liking it a lot. Maybe get a second one over on this side. Sure. Let's get another laser. There we are. These are definitely going to help out, I think. Let's prioritize the fast ones. Make sure that they are removed completely. There we go. And then we will prioritize popping you, and then the lasers can really start doing their work as well. Right, at this point, I desperately want these gathered so that I can immediately tell them to bring the core down. Okay, we've got a bit of a boost there. Just randomly selected people who got nothing to do, but I suppose that's what's going to happen at the moment. We could perhaps afford to get an upgrade as well. Increases the visibility of ground blocks by 1. Workers recover their health to full at the beginning of the month. Oh, that's fantastic. That would be amazing for us, honestly. Am I going to be able to grab this? I am definitely going to be drilling down. Hopefully we can just get the last of this, though. Since we've spent 6 days gathering it. Right, you can just go straight on and get back at this point. We don't need you to be here. I'm going to wait for the rest of the ore to be delivered as well. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad. It's doing a fair bit of deliveries there. I like it. Okay, well, at this point then, we could pick this up, or I could instead go for an extra layer. Let's get an extra layer and see what else I can pop up there. I could start building the lasers. That would be very nice. Alternatively, we can definitely... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go for the vision. We're going to just see how that goes on the next night. There we go. It is night time. Let's get everyone back and see how it goes. Night creatures emerging. Let's prioritize them. Thank you. Definitely want the fast ones taken out first. Then you can deal with everything else as it comes. There we go. Cannons can go for what they want. Let's take these things down. Lasers are doing a great job right now. Absolutely fantastic job, actually. Let's make sure that the lasers are focus firing on the things that are damaged. Okay, really, really nice. That was clean. Not super happy about the position of the core right now, but we'll see how this goes. Let's go down and see how this does. Ooh, I think we're already starting to see the benefit of it. Actually, we are definitely already seeing the benefit of that ability. Okay, this is legitimately great. I am a big, big fan of this. Right, let's take you out as a big priority there. And then you as well. Let's try and burrow through where we're able to. This is a much more standard setup. The oscillator again. or the machine gun turret catalyzer. I mean, it's not a terrible option, but allows to lower the defense of blocks in a raid. I mean, this one might be more useful for me. But if we do throw down a couple of machine gun turrets, and I see no reason not to, I guess, that will be a useful thing to have. Oh, we got the radar, and the slowing turret, and the machine gun. Okay. Picking up the radar is very much on my list of things I would like to have done. The view range that we have here is wild, though. Let's take care of you whilst we have the opportunity to. We've got enough to upgrade our miners, so I would like to do that. Then let's see what we're going to do up here. Oh, they have switched around. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'd like to get some basic machine guns up top. That would be quite useful for us early on, I think. Oh, you can actually reach all the way down there. That's quite good, actually. You're not a threat to me, since you're facing this wall. I could just leave you there, honestly, without too much concern. Right, the night is upon us, though. If we're super lucky, I'm not going to have to call everyone back, but we'll see. We will see how this goes. Grab that. In fact, we don't have to call you back. You do need to retreat, though. That's not... Nope. Nothing down there for now. Let's just keep doing a little bit of digging where we can. That one needs to be taken out first. If we're super lucky, more will be going down this route. Have we got enough to throw down a couple of machine gun turrets? We do. I think that might be wise. So, machine gun turret here, machine gun turret there. And I'm going to drop in a couple of priority kill orders. Let's just make sure that we've got all of those selected. All of the big ones. The weenies can be dealt with as they come. But let's watch for now. We're actually still doing okay. I'm liking it. We'll see how much further we can push this. And again, still down there. Okay. Very much liking this. We managed to do quite a lot of work. Though we are getting a fair bit of damage there at this point. We do need to be a bit more careful. Periodically destroys a random block. Each building of this type works independently. Depends on how periodically, honestly. Each building of this type increases the number of drone carriers by 1. I think that is probably the better one of the options there. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's still much further down. Okay, well, a lot of damage being applied here. We don't have a lot of cleanup ability in this lower area, which is rough for us. Very, very rough for us, actually. Might be worth going for the rocket turret. Could be worth going for the shotgun turret. Laser turrets obviously has a very, very good range and will help pop a lot of weaker enemies. The minigun turret will focus fire on high HP enemies, though, so I'm thinking popping that down and maybe getting the second one as well would be the way to go. We'll have to see how all of that goes, but I think that is probably going to be the best route. Indeed. We will dig through on that side, though, I think, in the end. That makes sense. There we go. And as far as everything else goes, we can't really upgrade just yet. There's not too much for us to do, but we are slowly making some more progress. There we go. And running this on a bit of a higher speed is definitely having a bit of an effect, but I'm giving them too many jobs all over the place right now. That's not ideal. Right, okay, so I could pick up the drone carrier. That would definitely help. I could pick up the radar. Also would be useful. I think getting another minigun would be super useful, though. So let's pop that down right now. And I think maybe machine gun catalyzer. Alternatively, we could get the drone carrier, the radar. They are absolutely fantastic. But we've seen the laser watchtower really put in work in the past, and I'd kind of like to see that happen again. Alright, gonna remove that. Gonna remove that so that you move away from this side. Let's get you down on this side instead. The guard can go and deal with this, hopefully. The guard is gonna die. That is not the outcome that I was hoping for, but very well. Clearly need more guards overall. Or just, you know, have them get drawn back up. That definitely works too. We are probably going to need to get more guards out there, though. This now costs so much more to deploy. Bit of an issue. Bit of an issue. I think I would like to wait for the rocket turret. Get another explosive option up top there. Oops. Uh-oh, that is going to really suck. Oh, you managed to get rid of it. Well done. Alright, well, I'm going to want those removed, definitely. This one as well, if we can. Oh, well done. Oh, God, that is not good. Ugh. What I wouldn't give for the ability to just mine down there right now, but that is not an ability we have. Alright, gonna pop this into place. We're not gonna worry too much about mining over here. We're gonna have to be very, very careful with how I mine on this side, though. That is not ideal. We're basically gonna have to just risk it for a biscuit, I think. I want to see how much damage this does. Right, okay, everyone back. Go, go, go. How much damage will that do when it fires? I don't know. Right, let's have a look over here. Like that to be targeted. We're going to slow things down a little bit so I can really manage the damage output over here. Let's definitely make sure the explosions happen there. Actually, maybe not. Right, well done. The minigun can switch fire. Switch fire onto you. Okay, doing a good job of taking these out. Fairly aggressively, actually. And as these ones are moving around, they are also getting caught by my rockets as well, which is actually quite nice. Right, let's try and get through there. Very nice. The minigun should switch target as well. There we go. And alright, that's not bad at all. We did so much better this time. Okay, much better this time. Ooh, actually, I suddenly notice what's happening here. We can just dig straight down there, which is exactly what we should be doing instead. I'm not quite sure why I didn't notice that before, but now I have. Let's get that all sorted. Thank goodness I did, though, because that was going to be really rough otherwise. We need to remove that rather sharp. It is going to just dig straight through this area without too much opposing it. There we go. Remove you. And that should be all sorted. There we are. Right, we definitely need to take that out. There we go. Two of you should be able to do that job. And this one as well, please. There we are. And then we want you gone. Let's get all of these egg layers removed as quickly. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay, that is loose, but not very loose. That drops slowly, apparently. That was a dire shame. We lost a lot of people in that one. But okay, that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, so let's have a look. If I want to get more people up and running, that's going to cost me another 5 regular ore. Right, we need to remove that. So please do that right now. And then I think these need to be the priority for my miners. I know it's going to take me a while, but I just feel that that is going to be a necessary evil right now. We need to mine through all of this as quickly as we can. I'm not going to worry about you. You should die of your own accord. Right, okay, everyone back. Almost got it, but not quite fast enough, unfortunately. Right, let's take you out, please. All of the turret fire on these. Let's aim for the big guns where we can. There we go. Should be able to punch through. Maybe having so much focus fire being directed like that is not the play here, though. There is something to be said about that distracting my rocket launchers, unfortunately. Right, we want one more person as well, so let's get you going, I think. Yeah, no, we're going to keep going with the miners, I think, for now. Right, now that that's done, we can be much more free with our mining. There we go. should be able to get a bunch done on this side, I would imagine. And I'm going to try and focus on one side at a time where possible. I think that's probably a wiser route ultimately. I've got another problem down there that we very much want to remove as quickly as we can. There we go. This should bring plenty of units down here. There we go. And I think that's probably everything on this side that we needed to worry about. And yes, it was everything on that side that we needed to worry about. Okay, we'll start working through the middle now. Right, with that done, we can upgrade a little bit more. Our gunners would be fairly solid with that, but I think ultimately it needs to be another barracks. It's an expensive investment, but a worthwhile one, I feel. And then I think I'm going to earmark... Yeah, the next iron is going into getting a laser tower here. Let's just get that up and running straight away. There we go. Right, and we can get another miner or a gunner. I'm going to go with gunners for now. We've got enough people to delete the... Ooh, a mortar. Finally, been waiting on that one for a while. Been waiting on that one for quite a while, actually. Right, let's get as much of this excavated as we can. Okay, time for you to all get back. Go, go, go. Right. Don't have quite enough to get another one of those, but we do have enough. Oh, actually, it's starting to go up now. But we do have enough to get another guard, which I think is wise here, as they will also pull double duty on attacking the night creatures that get low down. Let's just take these out where we are able to. And let's just make sure that they are completely removed. The fast runners are a bit of a problem for me. Let's get them all cleared up and trust my rockets to do the work they need. By the time they get down, well done. Get the lasers focusing. Let's remove those where we're able to. Yeah, for the most part, I think we're actually in a good position. Yeah, that worked very, very well that time. Very, very well. Now, I could get more resources by just going through you, but I'm not sure I specifically need to do that right now. Laser station, active nighttime ability, worker booster, or stunner. Ray that deals damage to all enemies it hits. I really don't think that one's the one I want, unless that's an enormous ray. None of these really jump out to me, I'm going to be honest, but I guess that one is probably the best of the ones that I can see there. I would say that was probably the better. I would like to get a second research facility up and running if I'm able to. Right, we want to start digging down on this side. Do I want to take you out? Honestly, you feel like you're more trouble than you're worth. So I think I might just let you be for now. While instead we continue to dig down. We don't want to go that far. In fact, we don't really want to go that far at all. Instead, I want to dig across and then down. I think that would be the wise move there. Really liking the extra view range, though. This makes an enormous difference over here, from what I can see. And the fact that that can reach more or less the entire map is just wild. I was not expecting it to be that useful, if I'm honest. Right, are we going to find much else of use down here? Yeah, a little bit, but is that enough for me? Probably, if I'm honest. Maybe not for a single iron, no. Right, let's get everyone back. It is time for us to throw down another... okay, so we did actually need it in the end. Are we going to spend a whole time... Oh, I'd be able to get 2 of these, I suppose. Tempting. It is tempting. Alternatively, I could go ahead and deploy laboratory, which might serve us a bit better ultimately. No, I think we're gonna wait an extra turn. I think that makes sense. I wouldn't mind the health checkup. Workers periodically recover 5% of their health. Hand drill upgrade, jetpack even further upgraded would be very nice. But right now, I think we're going to invest in this because it doesn't cost any of the swarmlet. And we are going to go for the Swarmalit in the morning. And on that note, we're getting an extra guard as well. There we go. All right, you need to be removed right now. And I would like these all removed as well. There we go. Take you out, please. And then following that, remove the fast ones. Give my guards at the bottom of the shaft more time to deal with all of the scallywags coming their way. Well done. That laser doing a very, very good job there. Take you out again. Let's try and pop the ones that are weaving side to side. If we're able to, that would be fantastic. That laser beam is doing some amazing work, though. And now we've got a couple of extra people around here. This is actually helping out a lot, I would say. Okay, that isn't too bad at all.
It's time to get back to work.
Okay, this is actually worrisome. So let's do something like this so that I don't have to worry about all of my peeps getting murderized by that. Right. Miners should be able to make very short work of this area, I should imagine. Let's speed things up just a little bit. We are absolutely, no matter what happens, we're going to be drilling on the next turn. That is just the way that's going to be. Would kind of like to get rid of you. Actually, let's remove all of these and just go for this one. I think taking one out should be good enough. Yep, okay, that is fine. A couple of risky moves there, but overall, not terrible. Right, let's get through here. And we're going to have two of them active at the same time, which is kind of a problem. They're going for my miners. You have been popped. Well done. And we've just lost a guard. Kind of knew that was going to happen, though. We might lose a second. No, we didn't. Okay, I'm actually kind of impressed. Actually very impressed with that. Okay, very well done. We didn't end up with enough material to build the laser, but that's all right. Ultimately, because we have got enough. I could increase their overall health, which in and of itself might be useful, but I think we're actually going to wait on that one. Right, everyone get back as soon as that's been delivered, because if you tell them to retreat, they immediately drop what they're carrying, which is the opposite of what we want, really. I believe that needed 5, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Needed 5 and 2. Bit of a shame there, but okay, that's all right, ultimately. The drones wouldn't be terrible. Worker booster allows you to boost workers in a radius. Each building of this type increases the duration of the boost by 2 seconds. We might or might not deploy that. I'm not in a big rush to do so, though. Not gonna lie. That isn't a high one on my priority list just yet. So let's continue to pop these as much as possible. Doing a good job of getting the explodey ones, though, and that is helping out ultimately. Ooh, that one managed to get through a little bit better than I would have liked, but overall, still managing to hold the line. But we're almost down to 50%, which is a bit of a rough one. Not the best thing overall. Right, let's pause that there. I do believe there was some... Yeah, if we can make... Oh, mind you, that we need 4 labs, but... Fully restores the core if you can do it. Drilling requires 1 less coal. Might not be a bad one, but I think I'd rather go down that route, if I'm honest. That's the one that is most interesting to me, ultimately. Right, okay then. Let's get the miners down there straight away. Get some more turrets up top as well, as soon as we can. New technology as well would be very much appreciated. Right, we'll dig straight through there. Looks like we won't have too much we need to worry about there. Right, we need to remove that quickly. Laser corrector periodically destroys a random block. Each building of this type works separately. I mean, I'll pick that up, I guess. It's no reason not to. Once we get through there, we'll take care of you, and I would like that done as something of a priority. You're going to be an issue for me, ultimately. There's really not a lot I can do about that. And it's going to kind of suck, actually. There's really not a lot I can do. Unless I try to undermine it and then go for it. You know what? That might be a way to do this. Go, go, go. We're going to have to make this my priority for the time being, because otherwise that is going to cause us a big bit of issues. Sure, let's go for this. Let's just get our miners on the job. Straight up there as quickly as you can. We need to delete this. Wait. Oh, Lord. Okay, you better... okay, move. Okay, that works. No. Go back. Right, that's good. No. Okay, that is now the high priority. Turn around and attack it, please. Come on. Yo, well done. Okay. Crisis averted. That could have been a bit nasty, but I think they managed to do the job well enough, ultimately. Right. We're going to need a decent amount to get down there. But overall, we're actually at the correct depth. We could launch the core right now, but I'd like to see how much deeper we're able to go if that's possible. I would like to get you up and around. I'm not really making use of my daytime abilities, I am noticing. Which is something of a problem, but it's for the time being, I think it's manageable. Right, you need to retreat, as you, and probably you as well. You need to get back. All right, you need to really not be here. Same with you. Get back. You can go and grab that, I guess. Right, okay, that is good enough. Everyone else needs to be back up here, and now you need to all stay there rather than coming back down. Alright, let's try and pop that. We'll slow down the game mode for the nighttime fight scenes. Any more exploders that I would like to remove? Yes, there's quite a few actually. Alright, more coming down. Yes, there are. I can, of course, tell my turrets to focus fire on the enemies that are going straight down the middle, because they're likely to get the least amount of firepower destruction, because the lasers aren't going to focus on them at all. I really like that removed. There we go, well done. Now that one. And then, honestly, you may as well just... I mean, if everything is focus fire, then nothing is focus fire, so really doing that is completely useless. Right, I want you to dig through here, if you could, as a priority, and then dig through that as a priority once that's done. I think that might actually be protecting it, though. Might be. No, it is now available for me to take out. Good. Let's get that removed then. We have got some things over here, so let's dig through. There we go. Try and avoid undermining these things, though. They are way too dangerous for us overall. There we go. And where are you going? Right, let's take that out. Quick as you can, please and thanks. Go. I am spreading my workers out a little bit, which is honestly never a good idea. I think I need to just pick one side and completely excavate that side. And so that's what we're going to do here. Right, you need to remove that as quickly as you can as well. Thank you ever so much. And then we'll get back to mining through on this side. There we are. Got enough excavation going. Actually, we could dig through that middle line, which would be very nice ultimately, since that would allow my miners to get out of here a little bit faster whenever there's a lot of danger. Improves the attack rate of all energy type turrets. Might be worth it to me. Do I want to do a bit more research at this point? Yes, I think I do. I would like to get more speed. I think that is a high priority. And then up top here, I wouldn't mind getting another minigun turret, if I'm honest, or some shotgun turrets wouldn't be terrible. That being said, mortars we have not used very much of, and that would absolutely be useful to us. So maybe getting that on the go relatively soon would be a big help. We'll see. Can I afford a mortar now? I think I might be able to. Let's have mortars at the top, though. So mortar right there would be fantastic. Now, where are the enemies going to show themselves? Okay, you all need to get out of here. because that is just going to hurt way too much. Right, night creatures are on the field. Right, mortar, would like you to aim there. Right, we'll slow things down, and you can do that again. Fantastic. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to just let the mortar do its own thing. Also, that is my alarm going off. Let me turn that off. There we go. And we'll just dig through here where possible. Honestly, though, it probably makes more sense for me to be prioritizing right at the top. And again, I would like to prioritize the big enemies that are moving down the middle wherever I can. Because they are going to get the least amount of love from the lasers which are deployed to the sides. There we go. That is working out relatively well, I would like to say, but not really. We've got a lot of attention going on down here, which is kind of scary in its own way. Where do I want to focus our firepower? This side has really not got enough killing power, I'm noticing. More guards would definitely help. But yeah, I definitely need more turrets ultimately at the top. Because this is just painful otherwise. We've definitely got enough time though, I think, to push a little bit further before I need to worry about recalling. I don't think we're near that point at all yet. So should be okay. Right. What am I going to be building today? I think got everything we wanted there. Maybe a little bit more firepower from my gunners. It would be useful, but not a huge priority right now. We're definitely going to want to get through there and take you out, ideally. There we go. Just burrow straight down if you're able to. Thank you ever so much. It's going to take ages because that's protecting that block, which does massively suck, but it is what it is. Right, let's get through there. You're going to be an issue in a moment. So let's just remove you if I can. I can. Fantastic. Let's take that one out as well. This is just a matter of just spending some time to burrow through this, so I don't mind that one too much. Right, we want to get some more weapon systems up here. Maybe another laser would be an okay one, but I think another mortar would be the best choice right now. Then maybe a couple of rapid-fire weapons. Maybe just, honestly, some machine guns. And at that point, maybe it is becoming time for us to get a machine gun turret or the laser corrector. Actually, no, the energy catalyst. I'm not using any of the daytime abilities. Probably is hurting me a bit. Improve the attack rate of all energy-type turrets. Mind you, it just cost 8 to get there, which is a lot to ask of me right now. Way too much than I can easily dedicate to the task. Let's continue to burrow through where I'm able to. Right, we've got too much danger in the middle there, so let's get you out as quickly as we can. Also make it a little bit easier for us in a bit. Now, I could throw down a machine gun turret. Since I was talking about it, we will go ahead and do that. Hopefully the machine gun turret is going to be able to do a decent job of applying a bit of extra pressure there. Once again, want to go for the big blood sack looking ones, which I can only assume will explode if given the opportunity to. So very much want those taken out before they become too big of a threat for us. Let's see about over here as well. Alright, not doing terribly badly. Let's focus you. Both of those, ideally. Okay, the mortars are thinning the herd a little bit, but still not quite getting there. Let's see what we can do there. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I would like my long-range weapons to focus fire on the heavier units. Actually, that did end up being a little bit better, honestly. That certainly didn't hurt as much as it could. Arachnor is approaching you. He will reach the mine at night. Okay. We've got to fight an Arachnor. Would I like to have a lot more HP? Considering this sounds like a boss, probably. The fact that it's giving me a big old warning. Yes, actually, I think maybe now is not the time to be playing with that. Strongly considering fleeing. Not gonna lie. But there is a big part of me that also wants to find out. There is a big part of me that wants to find out. But our core is so badly damaged already. And these are just regular units. Look, if there is ever a good time for hubris, it's early. That's all I'm going to say about it. Right, Exploder. Active nighttime ability. The building explodes to do massive damage to all enemies. The building will be destroyed after... You know, maybe I should pick that up. Lead drill, not as useful anymore. Let's have a look. How much does that cost? Nighttime ability, 6 of them. I mean, maybe. Maybe that's the play. The other one, of course, could be to upgrade the damage that we're capable of doing a little bit further. That would certainly help out, which would need another lab. But I'm thinking getting a couple more turrets up here, another machine gun would definitely help. How much ore is there for me to harvest down here? There is enough that we would probably be able to do good enough with this. But I am going to have to prioritize these things. Let's get that out of there. There we go. Let's get as much of that gathered as possible, please. And yeah, that is a priority. These are reasonably high priorities. Let's try and get through there as much as I can by going through the weaker soil there. I think that would help out the most. Right, that needs to be removed. Quite high, actually. Am I going to get enough to make this work? An extra machine gun could be useful. We'll pop that down. And then a laser turret down there following. It all comes down to how much ore I've been able to gather by the time that we're dealing with the Arachnor, I think. Ultimately, that's where this is all going to go to. Right, let's speed things up a little bit more. There we are. Get some more ore over there. Please mine through here. There we go. And then mine this as well. Dig that up. Okay, not doing terribly badly. You're a bit of a concern, so I want you to be mined from the top, if at all possible. There we go. Got a little bit of an annoyance there that we need to deal with. Okay, so now is the time that I need to decide, are we in a good enough place? We can afford a laser, which I think we will do. The minigun might be amazing. But the fact that if the target is less than half HP, the laser deals triple damage is just so tempting. But I think we're actually going to go for the minigun. I'm going to assume that any big boss thing is going to be coming down here and lots of pressure on the miniguns. And by the time it gets down here, we can have the regular lasers just do their thing. Am I about to throw the game? There is every possibility that that is indeed what is about to occur, yes. Nevertheless, oh god! If I knew this is what you look like, I absolutely would have said no. Okay, everyone, get back. Okay, let me just make sure everyone is back. Is everyone back? Everyone is in fact back. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, well, Arachnor is the priority, pretty much. So I want everything going... Oh, you are stopping my turrets? You absolute scoundrel, you? Okay, maybe this is what we would want to build up all of our... all of the nighttime abilities for. Huge amount of damage, stopping you. That would have been grand. Got it almost down to half health. What? Did we... Oh. Okay. I am very impressed. Not super happy that it just ran away as we were about to defeat it, but, you know, I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Okay, then hubris seems to have won the day. Alright, let's get through there. And also, I would really like a route through here as well, so I can move my miners around a lot faster. That would be... Oh, God. Okay, so it was... My concern was that when it said Terrabor, it was going to mean actual worms. Initially, I thought it might have just been these. That doesn't appear to have been the case. I'm very sad about that, as that would have been grand, in my opinion, if that was all I needed to worry about. But no, it's not. Very well. Okay, well, given that we have been given a stay of execution, maybe it is time for me to pop down some of these. Having a mini drill launcher, they're just so useful. So we're going to grab one of those, and I am also going to get more people. That is going to be the order of business. I want more people in the mines, please. Or wherever I can possibly get them. Let's just take that out because I don't trust it. Right, there we are. I would like to get another bar, actually, as well. Thinking about it. Right, let's remove you as quickly as we can. Wow, you are so lucky that I just accidentally put that priority there just in time to save your life.
The night is upon us.
Always trust the foreman. The foreman knows best. Evidently. Right, are we going to be okay here? We seem to be, and I've got enough to get some more units. So an extra guard would be fantastic right now. And I think as soon as I can then, we're going to be upgrading the guard's capacity. I think that has to be the next move. But I wonder if dealing with the Arachnor is going to be as dangerous next time as it was this time. There is every reality it could be. Right, everyone needs to get back right now. Go, go, go. Are you going to get back in time? Oh, you did. Well done. I'm glad I upgraded your... Ooh, you are way too fast. Alright. There's a lot more health on these enemies now. And they look way bigger, which is a concern. But alright, we've got a lot more firepower up here now than we have had previously. Still, a lot of things are getting down this far, which is worrisome. Let's try and pop those while we have the opportunity to. Take you out as well, please. There we are. Just remove the big uns. Then the guards can hopefully do the rest. I think getting some more research facilities as well would be a big thing for us. Simply because that means that I would then be able to go for trying to fully repair the core. Right now we're managing, but it's just managing right now. Rather than we're surviving, not thriving, let's put it that way. Right. Okay. Well, no, we want to go down this way. Get through that as a priority. And then across on that side, please and thank you. Just dig down there as well, just so we've got a little bit more vision radius. Speed things along. We can now drill down. And, you know, there's a reason for doing that. But we're going to continue to explore the mines as much as we can. I think an extra miner would be fantastic. And then an extra guard soon after. But, oh, these still only cost 2. Alright. Well, I'm not going to do that until I actually have a reason to, though. There is not as much reason to go for that just yet. Right. Guards, please remove that. Thank you. Would love this to be gone. There we are. 3 miners all at once. Well, no, not fast enough, sadly. Alright, replace you. And we'll get another guard afterwards. Right, there we go. Want you removed. And there we go there as well. Let's dig all the way through. Actually, let's try and burrow through here before you launch. No. The rock here is a little bit too dense for me to easily do that. Right, grenade launcher, automatic turret. Deals much more damage to enemies with 60% HP, effective at the very top of the mine shaft. Or the active nighttime ability temporarily expands the range of all turret by 20%. It's definitely tempting, but don't think we're going for that right now. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that kind of sucked. I was not paying attention there, and that is entirely on me. Right, well, I'm going to need... We lost a lot of miners there, damn. Alright, Well, that does, in fact, suck enormously, but we're going to have to just hope that we can get it resolved. Are you going to get up there? Oh, no, I'm going to lose... oh, I only lost one. Interesting. It only seems to kill them if it hits directly on the worm's mouth. Noted. Very much noted. Going through a lot of units right now, though, which is none too great. Let's try and take these out as we spot them, as I feel that those are more dangerous to us ultimately. Right, doing somewhat okay as we're getting down here, especially once the lasers get involved. That is going a lot better. How are we doing over there? Still not terrible. We should be fine with whatever's there. Oh, the Arachnor is approaching again. I mean, I'm kind of feeling okay. Being said, famous last words, we don't know what Phase 2 is going to be like. We do not know what Phase 2 is going to be like. And I need to invest a lot more. Let's build this up a little bit more. How much is everything going to cost here? 6 and 2 for this now, which is actually really, really unpleasant. The nighttime ability there, or one of the catalyzers. That's 10 though. Is there even 6 ore here for me to mine is the question. And I don't actually have a good answer for that right now. Maybe, I suppose. Alright, let's also remove that as soon as you can. But we definitely don't need to go through these right now. We've got plenty of availability in that regard. We've got a little in there to clear up, thank you. And we will then dig through on that side as well. I want these removed. Oh man, that sucks. Right, remove that out. You're probably going to die if I'm honest. Oh, no, never mind. Well done you. Very, very impressed. Right, there we go. Right, the night is upon us. And am I going to be able to get the 6th? There we go, we've got the 6th. So I can throw down a second one. Or I can go for research. There's no point in going for research. That won't help me anymore. So, another laser tower, I think, is going to have to be the order of business. And there was a little bit over there. Okay, I'll go for that in a moment. Well done. Right, you've repaired a little bit. That's obviously priority target. Get everything we can as fast as we can down here. The weenies are... They've got more health now, but it's still just the weenies. And as soon as you are below... What was it, 60% health? Or it might have been 50% health. The lasers are going to do a massive amount of damage on this as well. So I'm not too terribly worried. We may be able to punch through this. That health is dropping staggeringly fast. Lasers are getting involved. They're doing triple damage with each shot. Come on, lasers. It's all down to you. Otherwise, this is going to eat the core. I don't want to know how much damage this does. It's doing way too much. Way too much damage. Or have we won? We've won! Oh, the little red skull. I thought that was more health on its bar. Okay, well, I don't think there's really any point in us finishing this off, but I guess there is a little bit of rare ore down here that I would like to get to. So we will prioritize mining for that, if we can. There we go. And that one as well, for the same reason. There we go. Oh, damn it, you're going back that way. I was kind of hoping that other miners would do that, not you. Alright. That's just going to give us a swifter path up. I guess we could push further a little bit more, but I very much don't think that that's wise. If I got another research facility, I would be able to get up to here. I would need 4 labs to be able to completely repair the core once. And that is asking a lot. We've already got the Arachnor, so we've completed one of the optional tasks that we had. So I'm not sure we really need to push this any further than we already have at this stage. We've already got a load of extra material as well. Yeah. I mean, I'll let my miners do a bit more work. But I think this is going to be where we wrap this one up, honestly. So with that last little bit of ore gathered, there we go. That being said, I mean, it's only 4. How much is it to get? That's 8 to get. There's 5. Yeah, so much iron ore. And so much swarmalit to get it as well. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. Right. Well, I'm gonna let them grab what they can. Bring all the last bits of loot back up. And then we are gonna activate the core. And I think that is it. And pop. There we go. Core is set to launch. I'm reasonably happy with our results there, bringing along the special resources there. And again, we got up to the 3rd tier, but barely even began using it, if I'm honest. Junk. Again, we're helping the planet, not exploiting it. Just want to be clear on that. Okay, mission success. Depth 150, 20 days. Got a good bit of evacuation, a lot of total experience, and a decent amount of meta currency as well. Didn't get this one, obviously, but kill an Arachnor on a cavernous planet. Okay, 1 boss down. Now, how much is that going to unlock for us? Look out, the people of the Eos. Let's have a look at you. There's a new show starting in our galaxy, which has already won itself an audience of millions. The show promises to be the most exciting one in recent years. Survival in incredibly dangerous conditions and a struggle against unexpected threats, brimming with fateful decisions. Every episode is full of unexpected twists and turns, and the pressure mounts with every minute. It is rumored that the producers are skillfully hiding their true role from the heroes of the show, adding an element of reality, which makes it even more exciting. Don't miss the new episodes released every Tuesday, 2900 EOS time. Yeah, the whole television. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Fair enough. Right, we're up to Division 4. Very nice indeed. Now, what I would like to see is qualifications. Have we unlocked new ones? We have. Okay, have 20 iron at the end of a contract. That's almost never going to happen. This will give us the drone station. Active nighttime ability. The building unleashes drones to seek and attack your enemies. Each building of this type adds 1 more... Oh, are they constant? That would be great. Hospital. Heals 1 random worker every 20 seconds. Each building of this type works separately. Now that is actually quite delicious. Construct at least 15 turrets before the end of a contract. That should be really easy for me to get. I would like this, though, the ability to improve the attack rate of explosive type weapons. What about the platform preset? Let's have a look at platform upgrades. We can. Unlocks a technology slot on the platform, but it's going to use most of my resources to do it, so I'm not entirely sure I want to go for that one yet. Let's look for the upgrades instead. What we can get is Guard Patrol Protocol. Allows you to set a patrolling point for guards. The 3 nearest guards will go. That will really pull down the loss of my units. Improved turret assembly would allow me to upgrade the fire rate of my turrets. How much I would want to do that, though, is anyone's guess there. I need more resources to be able to unlock in that direction. And the nighttime energy distribution increases the maximum number of nighttime abilities by 1, which is actually kind of nice, but I think we're going to grab this, as that's going to greatly upgrade the ability for me to keep my miners safe. And then platform presets. Do I have enough? I do not. By a mere 2. Most vexillous. But there we are. Alright, well in that case then, I guess we're going to go back to upgrades and going to grab this one as well. Now these two can compete. I'm sure it'll be fine. But improved turret assembly, so not only can we now direct our guards wherever we want them to be, and so basically preempt a bug spawn, but we can also upgrade the fire rate. At the moment, it's the only one I think we're going to have for the improved turret assembly, unless they've changed that since the demo as well. But that is going to be it for this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed and are looking forward to the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, engineers.